Hey, I'm Tyson.
I'm Casey.
I'm Brett.
And this is Into the Stream. And here we go. Hey, I'd like to welcome you guys out today. Hey, Brett, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's kind of fun to see you on screen with us again.
Oh, wow.
So, you were
You made him blush.
You were on the Copper Lodge how long ago? A couple months ago? Was it pre or post me being sick?
You had just finished.
I just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, you had just gotten out of the hospital, and I kept saying, if you need more time, and you're like, no, I'm good. You still had the oxygen thing.
Yeah. So, well, awesome. I appreciate you joining us. And so how are you, Casey and Brett? How you guys doing?
Good. Hanging in there.
Good. I'm recovering. I was sick last week, but I'm feeling better, so doing good.
Right. Have you noticed anything different about Casey?
He's bald.
Right. It threw me off the first time I saw him. Like, wait, what?
Yeah. I'm looking a little more like Jason now.
Awesome. Well, let's say hi to everyone. So first we got Nick. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming.
Nick.
A guy I've never seen before, Smoking Reptiles Homestead. Appreciate you joining us today, man. Hope,
my cousin.
It's your cousin?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
We got Ellie. Hey, Ellie, your winnings from last night just shipped. So she won the keeper combo from CMU. Then
Ellie won. She won a solitude before too.
I thought I smelled
him. Every time I do a giveaway, Ellie wins, or James Perishing. So
you got to send me some of that luck, Ellie.
Right? How you doing, Eric? Appreciate you joining us today. And then we got Bill, who's working out and listening to us at the same time. That's what I like to do.
Bill.
I like to use these. I actually got the YouTube Premium, so I can close it out and still listen to it like a podcast.
Right, Jason? It's definitely the bad time of year to shave your head. It is so cold. And it's a shell shock. Like the first time you actually shave your head, I had no idea how cold it was going to be.
You're skipping ahead. I can't see.
What?
No, I'm just saying he's skipping ahead. I don't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What's up,
Yeah,
Nick?
I was skipping ahead.
Appreciate you going. He's been working on his car all day today. What's up, Garrett? How you doing, man? Mr. Dagan, Marvin, Ken. Glad you guys showed up. Appreciate it, man. Really do. Hey, Brad. How you doing? Brad's another guy that I really like having on. He's just a down-to-earth person who's just fun to talk to.
Yeah, Brad, you cut your hair, so I had to cut
his hair.
He did, yeah. He cut all his long hair out at the back. So
kind of like me,
kind of like you, yep.
Yeah, I'm growing it back though. After it happened, I'm like, oh no. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? It's been a while. And then Jason, how you doing, Jason? Yeah. Hey, Casey, what happened?
I know. That's what everyone was saying.
I haven't been sick. A cup of bourbon a day keeps the sickness away, right? Russ, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming. Gary, good to see you. Brian, appreciate it, guys.
Brian?
Vato, how you doing, buddy?
Vato.
All these guys I want to get on. Eventually onto the Copper Lodge, but Vato's one that I really want to have on. I wanted to get him and E on at the same time and just let them go at it for an hour. But I thought,
good luck with that one, Tyson.
What?
I said, good luck with that one.
What's up, Richard? How you doing? Appreciate you coming. Josue. Now, just so you know, he's going to be on the Copper Lodge. He's the one who makes the mugs and all that stuff. I'm really excited to have him on. Yep. Have everyone get to know who he is. And Mr. Dan B, how you doing, buddy? He just got a little beard trim. So.
Oh, I can't see it.
No, you actually have to put it against something.
Yeah, you got to put it against something black, and I don't have something dark. But
so what do you say? What's it be? I don't want to be on with the caps lock nerd.
Was that E-Rock?
Yeah. Fun fact: E-Rock's name was Eric before the surgery.
Those two, seriously, I think those two should have their own stream because talk about laughing for an hour long.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need is to laugh.
Well,
all
thank
right.
you, Dan.
So kind of
I'll
what
pick your
today's
advice on
agenda.
that.
Kind of what today's agenda is, kind of what we were talking about before, Brett. We're going to talk a little about the new stuff that we introduced last night. Then I found a really cool website from the WebMD where you go, see if you're dying from some skin rash that you might have on your armpit or something. I don't know. WebMD, I want to show everyone what that has to say. Then we have a few other questions we want to ask everyone. So that's kind of the agenda today. So, yeah, so the first thing is the keeper. We just introduced the second scent of the month called the keeper. I should have been more proactive. I don't have it in front of me.
You don't even have it sitting there?
Wow.
Dude,
Dropping the ball
I've been
already?
shipping them.
Dropping the ball already?
I know, right? Don't judge me.
I'll pull it up. I think we can share two screens at once.
If not a big deal. But yeah, so Ken, the coach, there you go. He actually did the labels for this one, and it's actually a really, really nice scent. My wife really enjoys this. So there you go.
And I don't think a lot of people realize that because it doesn't show a discounted price, but that price is discounted there from what a normal oil and butter would cost you, so you're definitely getting a deal when you get that subscription plan. And we're gonna keep it that way the rest of the year.
Yep.
So,
and then it's a red dock on the bottom, like a pier, and then like clouds and water on the top part. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't think the other picture does it show the bottle better. Maybe
I don't
not.
think so. No. All right. Well, why don't you go to and that's for the monthly subscription. You guys can choose how long you want to do it, from 30, 60, 90 days. If it's a month that you want to skip, just ask a couple of people like Greeter, Michael. He asked if he could skip this month, and I absolutely. So we're just going to make it as easy as possible for you guys. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and order, and we'll work around what you need when it comes to the subscription. So when I saw Keeper, I wanted mine sooner than later. Yep, Brian. Yeah, he reached out, and yours will go out tomorrow. But yes, you did say that. Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming.
Hey, Ryan.
I love how the name fits both. The Valentine's theme is, yep, that was the whole point. When you keep a fish, you want to keep it, when you get a nice size. So I did that on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, these beanie Nick, these ones I think Ken did a great job on those. So Dan has a question for you, Casey.
Oh, did I miss it?
Not a question, but more of a you're killing that bald look.
What took me so long? Yeah. I honestly I'm thinking the same thing, Dan, because as soon as I shaved it, the next day I was like, yep, I'm keeping this.
It's definitely something that once you do it, you don't go back.
Right.
Brett, do you shave your head?
I usually do, but I got an ingrown hair on top of my head, and so shaving it is not probably a good idea.
Okay. Fair enough. Nick wants to know what razor you used.
I'm just using a safety, just a cartridge.
Okay.
Razor. So
now that you're going to be doing, are you going to invest in something different?
I am. Yeah, I'm going to look into some more shaving tools. I'm going to look into a razor. I don't know if I'll get into straight razor. I might.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I'm kind of nervous anyway, so I don't know if a straight razor is good for me. Start shaking, I might end up with a gash on my head.
Right, dude. I don't know. Yeah. So
you didn't like it.
I was grossed out with the feel of my beard or feel of my bald head.
It does feel different. It's way different than. I mean, I didn't realize how much of a difference it would be.
Yeah, see, he says use a skull shaver from Ken. Use Ken's code.
Yeah.
I use the Freedom Grooming, which is basically the same thing.
Okay.
Different version of the skull shaver.
Okay.
Okay. And do you
But a
have to
different
replace
company.
those blades on a regular basis? How does that work?
When you initially buy it, see, I bought mine on Father's Day, so it was a package, and they offered a discounted price to where you could buy the kit, but on Father's Day it was discounted to where you get the subscription. So like how often you want it, kind of like your guys' box, how often you want it is how often they send you replacement blades.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically up to you.
Smart. Yeah, kind of like Harry's.
Yeah.
Nice. So Skull Shaver, he says Skull Shaver too. Quick though, Ryan is actually going to be going to Jackson Hole, and he's going to be landing that Thursday, the day before. So I'm really pumped to see him again. I've met him twice now. This will be our third time, but this is the third time that we're actually going to hang out. So
I can't wait to meet
for
Ryan. That'll be
multiple
fun.
days and stuff, and I'm way excited. Ryan, just make sure an email will be coming out soon, but just make sure that you get the whitewater rafting down, so that because I only had like 22 slots left. So Casey, what does your wife like it? Does your wife like it?
She really does. Yeah. Yeah. My hair was really thinning. It was starting to look, I was starting to look aged. I think this makes me look a little younger. She likes it. She does, Russ.
Well,
And I've seen one of those leaf razors.
What do your kids think when they saw a bald head for the first time?
They laughed. I got a few laughs out of the kids for it. So
How old are you, Casey?
how old am I? I'm 40.
He's just a young buck.
I'm the oldest one in here.
How old are you?
49.
Oh yeah, I'm 42.
Oh, really? I would not have guessed you for 49 though, Brett.
Yeah, but see, I'm getting there. I'm getting those nice little crow's feet.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see mine and my head shaved. So
yeah. So just looking real quick. Yeah, everyone's talking about your bald head now.
I know. I knew I'd be the roasted here tonight. So
see, Russ is 53 though. So
Well, I meant of the three of us.
yeah. Well, so
'Cause I know there's some guys in the chat that are way older.
Oh yeah. Jason, I think Jason's only 50, barely 50, I think is what he told. I can't remember when we talked. But yeah, the next thing is the samples. So the samples are 0.44 ounces by weight, and that's exactly I'm going to get different pictures for each one, but we
are gonna make those stand out so that each scent stands out a little better.
Yep. And we have the combinations if you want to buy all of them at the same time, either 5 of the gray or 9 of the regular. The hunt is not a part of it just because it is scent free. And then the last one is Omega Gummies in the supplements.
Hold on, let me get there.
Now, have you guys ever done Omegas before? The Omega Fats 3, 6, and 9?
I've done like the fish oil, Omega, capsules and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't done them in a long time though.
I have too. I used to take fish oil.
Yeah.
But I haven't either for a while.
Yeah, I've been taking them for a while now, and just as I've been testing these and stuff like that. And
thank you, Jason.
Good. Hey, appreciate it, Jason. But yeah, so basically, I have this all written down. But omegas form a vital part of our cell membrane, supports mental health, improves heart health, supports healthy weight management, shown to reduce inflammation, supports infant brain development, promotes brain health, can serve to regulate the skin's oil production, improve skin elasticity. Freak, if I can say that word. Elasticity. I can't say it.
Elasticity.
Elasticity. It's like one of those one word. Like I can't say linoleum. There you go. I just said it.
There's some words like that for me too.
Yeah. Improve balanced hydration, subdues breakouts, and minimize sign of aging. Can also help soften rough, dry skin and have a soothing effect on irritation and dermatitis. So there's a lot to fish oil. It's not just simply to help weight management and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot to it. And so I'm excited that we have it on board now. So again, this is vitamin or omega 3, 6, and 9. So
I had no idea it improved elasticity.
yeah. And it helps it makes it so that you can't say elasticity.
You sound drunk when you say it.
Yeah, I know.
Elasticity. I can't say it. I just can't. Oh, good times. Hey, what's up, David? How you
Are
doing,
they
man?
still talking about bald heads?
I don't know.
Someone I seen that just doesn't get baby butt close, but close.
Yep, they're talking about shaving your head or the
The
baby's
skull
butt.
shaver.
One of the two.
The
The
BBS.
skull shaver and the freedom groomers, they don't get like
Oh, right.
when you use a razor, it gets it pretty close, but not baby butt smooth.
Right.
Yeah, didn't so McMahon when he was on IG Live like every night shaving his head, he used a straight razor, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he use a straight razor? I thought he used a.
He would throw in the straight razor occasionally, but
Yeah.
And he had a cartridge. Well, he had a razor that you could
Thanks, Walt.
replace with you could take an actual blade for a straight razor and turn it into a razor for your head with a cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the name of a leaf.
Leaf, right? Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about earlier. Yep.
Mr. Bruce City. How you doing, Scott? All right. So
yeah, that's what I was using too, being he was a five blade right now. But I would like to get something that has.
So did
less
you trim
blades.
it first with the regular just trimmer?
I did. I used my Brio, and I just, that Brio got it basically down to the skin. That I was shocked how close that Brio got. And then I took a razor afterwards.
Yeah. All right. So, like I was saying, as I was looking for topics that we could discuss and all that kind of stuff, what?
Sorry, nothing.
This came up, and so basically, what this is I was questioning, like, how do we have like, what is the world basically? What is everyone who isn't necessarily part of this community? What do they have to say about taking care of your beard? And so this is WebMD. So basically, like I was saying, if you're sick and you don't know what you have, you type in your symptoms and you find out you're going to die. That's this website.
I bet there's some people out there that are desperate to grow a beard. So
but serious. So this is what this is from. So I just wanted to emphasize this is WebMD. This is like if you have a scary mole, and this is when you're going to die from cancer or something. Okay. So the first thing, though, is they say commit to the process. So I would have to agree with that. First and foremost. What about you, Brett?
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to do it, you got to do it. I mean,
yeah.
I think the next one, I think that's more important than committing to the process.
No, you can't see it.
Well, I could before.
But I think what people don't realize is how much of a process. I shouldn't say how much of a process. That's probably the wrong way to say it. How in depth you can get with the process.
Yeah,
true.
There is so much more, and you can't grow a beard overnight. It's not going to happen. So it's definitely a process that takes time.
Well, yeah, if you look at Diablo, he just said, 6 months, no trim. I know Kyle he burned his beard. And if you look, he's on what, day 64, 65?
64, I think he just posted.
And it takes a long time. And so there are some things that will help aid in growth, they're stating. First is get plenty of sleep, which I totally agree. The more sleep you get, the more, they say when you're in REM sleep, that's when your natural growth hormone kicks in, and that will help in aid of growth and stuff like that. Also, avoid smoking, alcohol, caffeine, and other unhealthy habits.
Bullshit.
So, caffeine.
I had a lump in my throat. I had to get rid of it.
Hey, this is a family-friendly show, though. I'm just saying.
I coughed.
But when it comes to caffeine, though, so what do you guys think about caffeine?
I use it regularly.
I do too. Yes.
Right.
Caffeine can be both good and bad. just like a lot of things, overindulgence or over using too much caffeine can be a negative thing.
Yeah, so basically what they're talking about here is the ingesting, in my opinion, this is what they're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
When you ingest too much coffee, too much energy drinks, too much soda, stuff like that, it can hinder the growth of your, however, as you study up and you learn that caffeine right there, if you do it topically, it actually helps reduce inflammation, increases blood flow, and it helps. What was that word again?
Elasticity.
No, what we said in the green room. It helps
Oh.
that beard hair actually be able to grow a
Oh.
little bit quicker.
It
Oh,
helps
okay.
it become thicker towards the shaft.
Yeah,
He said shaft.
you're so dumb. Keep it clean. All right. Eat a well-balanced diet containing the vitamins and nutrients your body needs. And that's why it says consider taking vitamin supplements, because we all know what we're eating. And if you're not using anything like what is that website called, or that app that you can put in all your food and see what you're putting into your body and how many calories and fats and sugars and all that?
I think there's a few of them maybe, but I think did Healthy use, which one did Healthy use? It was an Under Armour one or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, Under Armour just bought them, and so I can't remember what it's not Fitbit, but there's something like that. My Fitness Pal, Garrett just said
My
it.
Fitness Pal. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so then you can find out if you really need to take those vitamins and supplements, because sometimes, let's say you really like tuna fish and that's what you have for lunch all the time, you might not need omegas.
Right.
But you say you don't get enough of the red meats or chickens or anything like that, then you're going to have to take omegas, maybe a multi, perhaps some creatine, stuff like that. What are you laughing at now?
Comments.
All right. So the second one is choose the right beard care tools.
Mm-hmm.
So
why do you think that's more important, Brett?
Well, I honestly would not have grown the beard had I not already been introduced to beard products.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't say that. Well, no, I actually started growing my beard because I forgot my razor on a vacation.
Oh.
But I'd already had a goatee, and I got introduced to beard products to try to. I was starting to get dry skin under my goatee.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did some research, and I stumbled across beard oil. And my very first company was Live Bearded. And I had it with me on vacation, and because I didn't have a razor, so I was growing the hair out, and that was always the problem, was the itch. And so I had the beard oil and I was putting it on, and it did away with the itch. So I think if you have the proper tools going into knowing that you're going to commit to the process, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yep. Yeah.
Because you can be all committed to the process and start growing it, and it'd be itchy and be like, you know what, screw this. And you shave it off, and well, there goes the process.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So there was a gentleman that's my neighbor, and he never grew a beard because he said there comes a point where his wife hates it because it hurts her face, and then he just would nonstop itch. And I'm like, buddy, just let me give you some of my oil and you can test it. And since then he's bought he's never shaved again. It's been over a year, and he keeps buying from me. And so it's just the right tools, the right method works. Absolutely. So yeah, Garrett, MyFitnessPal is great if you're getting the unpaid version. However, if you're doing the paid version, you better go better off with the Carbon Diet Coach. Lane Norton, I actually bought his book back in the day because he was a natural bodybuilder. He knows his stuff. That's a great one. Joey asked this, guys, what do you think? Jumping ahead, sorry, but what's a good way to exfoliate your skin? It's a great question.
Under the beard, I like to use like a boar hair brush or something to get to work down to the skin a little bit more. That's what I'll use for under the beard, to exfoliate some of that skin under the beard a little bit.
Okay.
I actually use my Chicago comb in the shower. I get really, really close to the skin, and to me it feels like it's doing what you're talking about.
Yeah, it can. Yep.
What Chicago comb do you use?
What is it? The number 8, the long that with the handle and the long, or is that the?
That's the
It's
8.
either 7 or 8.
The one with the handle is the 8. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Chicago.
Okay. So I was right. So I use the 7, or I mean the 8.
Yeah, I love the 8. That's what I use in the shower too. Yeah, so 7-3 on Woodworks. He was scratching his beard a lot on his live, so I DM'd him. Yeah, I bet you he wouldn't have it anymore. Absolutely. Thanks, Jason. When do you use your Boar's brush? After oil or okay to one in the shower, Brad?
What I'll do for exfoliation is I will get my face wet, so I'll rinse my face right away. I'll just splash some water on, and then I'll just take that boar hair brush and just kind of comb down. And then I'll jump in the shower after that. So I'll get that exfoliation. I'll get in the shower and then rinse everything out. So
yeah,
that's
so
how
Gary Benner says he uses warm water instead of cold, and he uses oxhorn comb.
Okay.
And he uses a beard brush or his finger. See, and I tend to use the Chicago comb. I do use boar's hair, but I don't like to use it down here just me. But then I use that, and when I use let's say I use Dark Forest or Oats and Honey soap, I'll actually put it in my beard. I'll do that, and then I'll use my fingers and just scrub it really hard. And I do that a lot.
Yeah, for under beard, that boar's hair kind of gets tough to work under here, that's where that number 8 with that rake works really good to get underneath the beard and to comb kind of the chin area.
I agree.
Dan says the Chicago comb or the pet comb, PET comb.
Yeah,
on Amazon,
that pet comb is really nice too. Actually, I've got mine
That
right.
was $3.99.
And then yeah, it's crazy. Also Lee Norton on Instagram, PhD in nutrition. Yeah, he's the one who got me into branched chain amino acids, Garrett. I have one silicone scrubber in the shower for my head and beard hair. 2 to 3 times a week is really helps. See,
that's totally another thing I want to try sometime is one of those scrubbers, those shower scrubbers.
Jason, you're so stupid. 1,000 grit sandpaper, 3,000 is for sensitive skin.
Just take the first layer of skin off.
Yeah. But one thing about this though is it says clean or dry towel. How many of you have a different separate towel for your beard only? Or ever since I got done talking to Matt from Beard Laws, I have used a shirt, but I also like microfiber towels. So I really like the microfiber towel on my beard too. Do any of you guys use a separate towel for that?
I use a t-shirt. I just use a white, like a dress shirt, undershirt, because I don't dress up that often. So I'll use one of those and I'll just dry off with that. What I like about that is it doesn't have the little ridges. Some towels will have those little ridges that's meant to help dry you off, and to kind of help get some of that extra dead skin off or whatever. Well, that can pull on the beard a little bit too. So yeah, I use a t-shirt, or I try to use something that's not quite as abrasive like a towel could be.
That's interesting.
Yeah, see, he uses a microfiber towel too.
See, I don't have a microfiber. I need to get one, try one, see how those work.
We're gonna have quite a few in a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Not for here. Just it's a little heads up for a little sneak peek of what's going to happen here shortly. On accident, I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, E-Rock.
What did he say this time?
Oh, he's dogging on Vato again.
Oh, yeah, he uses not me, one towel for the whole body. E-Rock says Vato uses toilet paper.
Yeah, that's the one I was.
Microfiber. Same here, Russ. Russ uses the whole towel. Jason says, now what someone who owns a beard company needs to sell. There you go. I guess we could do that. I never thought about that. Walt goes, I drape my beard in a silk towel weaved by maidens of yesteryear.
Oh.
You're so dumb. Yeah,
the maidens of yesteryear.
All right. So, any more thoughts on any of those?
No, I think we covered most of that section.
Yeah.
Yeah, beard conditioner and moisturizer, depending on your skin type.
Yep.
Yeah, I recommend not using conditioner every day, but definitely something that you should be using. And then the next one is washing your beard because you have dirt, oil, germs, pollution, and dead skin.
Duh.
That's what, as Mo would say, duh.
And that's something you would think would be, common sense. But what kind of wash to use? That makes a big difference. That's going back to probably the right tools, using the right products, but
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know back in the day, 4 or 5, 6 years ago, I didn't know that you shouldn't be using just a Head and Shoulders or a Suave or anything. I didn't know that.
Same here. I didn't know that right away either until and then finding the right beard wash has made a huge difference for
there's so many out there.
Yeah.
And so I've noticed washing your beard, and not necessarily every day, but using a different wash. Like, I'll use a soap to strip it, and then I'll also use a regular soap, and then or a regular, just a good one of our shampoos. Let's be honest, I'll use the daily conditioning shampoo, and then a conditioner on Sundays. I only condition my beard once every Sunday. That's kind of what I do.
I only condition once every other week, maybe.
Okay.
I don't condition at all.
You don't?
You don't use any?
No. I think with me, it leaves my beard way too soft, and I let the products do the work.
Yeah, that's with me. I get styling issues too if I use too much conditioner. It doesn't want to lay down right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't recommend it either. That's what I mean. It's sorry, reading some, but no, yeah, it really
yeah,
does.
I did that once and then shaved my beard after that because I thought that was going to help the beard drift and the stuff I was getting, because I was starting to get some beard drift on my shirt. You could see it.
Total opposite.
Used Head and Shoulders, and I ended up shaving my beard after that because it did not do my beard any good.
Gary, that's what I use. I use that all the time, 100%. 80% of conditioners I've used don't work for my beard. Okay. See, everyone has their own different, what works for them. Plus, I really do believe it's the type of climate they live in as well.
Hey, I use beard wash on my head just tonight. What are you talking about, Jason?
I use beard wash. I haven't used a regular shampoo ever. Like, I can't remember the first time or last time I used it. I actually use the soap, just the cold press soap that we have.
Yeah.
I use it to wash my head and everything. So
yep.
Yeah.
See, Donald's with me as well. He uses a conditioner once a week. That's what I do. Appreciate it, man. I really do, Gary. All right. So the next one. So that was number 3, correct?
Hold on.
Yeah.
1 second. I'll be right back, guys.
So number 4 is pick the right beard cleanser.
No.
Products. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if I agree with this one.
No.
What is a beard cleanse that has salicylic acid or glycic acid as an active ingredient? Label says none. Yeah, see, I disagree with this one. Again, this is WebMD for those who are joining us. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. And okay, so Bill, he conditions Wednesdays and Sundays just because he sweats so much at the gym. Yep, I see that. Absolutely. All right, so the next one is treat beard dandruff. So, Brett, how do you I don't know if you ever got beard dandruff. Did you?
No.
Neither did
I know when I was getting the dry skin on my goatee, it never got to where I would, go like that and it looked like snowfall or whatever. But I was lucky enough to stumble across beard oil. And I think if you have the right beard routine, washing your beard, I wash mine daily only because I sweat really bad. So, I want to make sure that my beard is clean because I am, the salt's coming out and whatever. But I think if you have a good beard routine, you shouldn't have to worry about treating beard dandruff because that's kind of a moot point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I mean. So Garrett, terrible for the beard, and then I think I said David. David said this. I can imagine. No, that's not what. No, right here, Jason. Whoever writes this stuff most likely doesn't have a beard. But the reason why I wanted to show everyone this is that everyone is looking at this. This is WebMD. It has millions of people who are on it on a daily basis. And they're being told to use this. And I'm like, well, if they use it, they're not going to have a good experience and they're going to end up shaving.
Right.
So it's kind of sad because you can't go in there and just, tell them, hey, this is good for acne, but not for your beard.
I've always been of the mindset too. If you're going to get advice about something, go to somebody with what you're asking the advice about.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to go to somebody about beard, how to take care of a beard, don't go to somebody who's bald on their face,
Right.
I believe, let me scroll up here. I believe it is Katie. So it's definitely a girl who wrote it, a woman.
Gee.
All right, the next one is moisturize your beard. So this is going to say your beard shampoo cleanser. Yeah, so it doesn't say, but I would recommend this is where they're talking about oil and butter and stuff like that.
Okay, well, yeah.
But she doesn't actually go out and say, oh, no, try beard oil right here. She says it right there.
It says right, yep. For normal dry skin.
Yeah. Actually, for oily skin, too. You use those oils. That's why I try to tell my wife. I'm like, my son has acne. He's 17. And I'm like, when he washes his face, just put this on. Use the Hunt. And it's just the regular carrier blend. And it's really healthy for your skin. And ever since that, his face has stopped breaking out as much. And it's crazy how cleaning your face and using the oils is really beneficial for your face and your skin.
The last sentence in there is more important than I ever thought right away. Excuse me. But using too much product can lead to issues too.
Oh yeah.
You can oversaturate your beard with beard oil if you know, and I was doing that for a long time because I just wanted to have as much of that scent and as much as that good stuff in my beard as possible, but you can definitely use too much.
Yeah. And then the last one is groom your beard. And that's I would say this is a big one because you can tell those people who just wake up in the morning and just go to work and they don't take care of their beard. And then you can notice the people who take care of their beard and who take pride in what they look like. And I would definitely say this is one.
I used to be one of those people that didn't take care of their beard before they went out for the day. I can honestly say I was one of those people before. 2 years ago, before I found this community, I wasn't taking care of myself the way I should have been.
You're going to have to post a picture of what your beard looked like before you use product.
Yeah, I will. I'll post on IG.
Yeah, I'm really curious about that.
Yeah.
We should do that. Why don't you guys do this? I'm dead serious. So everyone who's watching or will be watching, including you, Brett, why don't next week we'll do a before and after picture of guys with their beards. And then guys when they weren't using product, and then guys with their beards after they're using product. I'm kind of curious what they look like. I think that's
I'll go try to find one of me with a goatee.
Okay.
Because I was going to say, ever since I got out of the military, I've had facial hair of some sort, and it's always been a goatee. Now it's a beard.
Is that going to be something you want to do here on the show?
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Have them send in pictures to us?
Yeah, just send it on the IG or the info at Copper John's Beard.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I think that'd be fun just to say right at the very beginning, just saying, hey guys, this is what this is what they look like before using beard product, and this is what they look like after using beard product. I think that'd be fun. Just see what everyone thinks or look like. Can you educate us on your new collagen soap bar? I've been looking at it for face and wash routine. Absolutely, Jason. It's soap. And no, it's the same ingredients, but it's actually made for the face, for cleansing the face, and it's made with goat's milk as well as collagen, and so it's really it helps tighten. It just does what collagen does, but it's for the face specifically. But I use it on my beard and my body too, and it smells amazing. It's sweet almond, sweet milk and sugars, sweet cream. It really smells really good.
Yeah, I used it. I used it as a body bar too. Or I did just the other day. It feels amazing.
Oh, it
It
does.
makes the skin so soft.
It does. It's the collagen and goat's milk. You really can tell a difference with that in there.
Yeah.
So, Aaron Rodgers, Ron Tyson, how does that work for me barely hitting puberty?
Well, grow up.
So, biggest beard game changers for my beard was blow drying and Chicago comb number 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that
wanted to
number
say.
8 was a huge game changer for me too.
I still am trying to blow dry my hair and I still can't figure it out. I'm not going to lie. I still can't figure it out.
I'm still shocked that it took Dan C so long to get on the Chicago comb number 8 trip.
Right? Yeah, there was only a few of us that had it at a time. I think it was Beard Octane and a few others that all had them. And then next thing he says, and everyone has them. I'm like, that's cool.
Well, I remember when I first got mine, I reached out to him and said, dude, if you don't have this comb, you need to get one. And he wrote back, was like, no, I'm good on my oxhorn comb. And then it was like a couple weeks later, he's like, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people reach out to me telling me about this new Chicago comb number 8. And I finally got one. And he bought like 3 of them. He keeps one in his truck, one in the shower, and then he's got one in the studio. He's got them like everywhere, so he knows that he's got them. And now it's like the only thing he talks about. If you don't have this number 8.
So, yes, the 8 is, or no, the pick is the 7. The 8 is the rake.
Yeah. So just so you know, Russ, yes, our soap bars are stripping, but they're also they also coat the hair. I would imagine coat's not necessarily the right word, but it definitely strips, but it also makes your beard super soft and manageable.
Well, it's got some coconut oil. It's got shea butter. It's got sunflower oil. There's some other oils in it that help condition as well. But any bar soap usually is going to be a little more stripping.
Do I have anyone in there? Any?
What?
I gotta add a moderator. There's someone that just came on there.
Put what?
I am your moderator. I'm right here.
I don't know if anyone's in here right now. Just there's a lady there, and I'm trying to. There we go. I think she's gone now. Nope.
That message is gone.
Yeah.
It won't be on our side though. It won't be over here.
Okay.
It is in the stream.
Sorry. I just there's a lot of people out there getting away from bots and coming in and being gross. So all right. So Bearded Dragon, he goes, Chicago Combs.
Normally I would be your moderator.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Both of us.
But I can't watch the stream on my phone. So
both of his moderators are sitting right here. So
yeah.
Oh, good. Her message is gone. So,
and I would have blue wrenched her.
What'd you say?
I said I would have blue wrenched them.
Brett's feeling bad now. He didn't get to use his power.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I used to be when we would do beard therapy. I was their moderator there, and that my nickname was Blue Hulk.
I've seen that digging too.
Oh, my nickname was the Blue Hulk because well, Gary had come into the stream one time and I accidentally blocked him for the rest. Like I put him on timeout, and it was my very first day as the moderator. And so from that point on, like I got the nickname Blue Hulk. So every time I was in the stream, you better keep it safe or Blue Hulk's going to come after you.
I might be guilty of that too. I might have did that to someone in Tyson's chat once.
Yeah, I think you did. And then someone's
did.
like, "Hey, why'd you block me?" I'm like, "I didn't." So I had to hurry and unblock them.
Instead of deleting the message, I completely blocked them. Whoops.
Yeah, so Dagan said he was scamming Nate's stream last night. So it's
Yeah, they were.
definitely someone. So all right. Yeah, so you have Casey, you have some more questions? That's what I prepared.
This isn't beard related at all. I just thought we could bring up a couple topics towards the end
You're
here to
so
talk
dumb,
about.
Marvin.
So the first thing I was looking online earlier. I saw this website and this is kind of a, what would you guys do in this situation? So let's say you're eating at a restaurant and there's some commotion that happens over in the corner. You know, you see some people, everyone's standing up, going over to the corners, some commotion going on. All of a sudden, chairs start getting lifted up, tables getting thrown across the room, and there's a fight that breaks out in the restaurant. What would you do if you were in that situation?
Leave.
Brett's smart.
I'm too old to be getting into fights here.
Right. You know, there's a part of me always when I see something like that, it's like, oh no, I feel bad, you know, and I almost feel like I want to do something, but no, that's probably the smart thing to do is to just leave, Brett, right?
Yeah, I mean, now if they were threatening my family, that's a whole different story. But if we're left alone and I see a fight breaking out, we're gone. Like yeah. I'm not dealing with that. No.
Tyson, how would you handle that?
I'd just be eating the steak and just filming it.
Just finish eating the
steak. Like, guys, check this out.
Yeah, you know, I'm always one that if I see someone like hurting or someone in need, it's like my first instinct is like, go help them. But I think in a situation like that, I think Brett's got a good idea.
Yeah.
Just
truthfully, my size, I've never gotten in a fight. And, you know, I played football, I've wrestled, all that kind of stuff. And I've never gotten in a fight. And not that I'm intimidating, but just my size is a little bit bigger. So I think I'm like he says, I'd continue eating and mind my own business, but I would be filming it. I'm not going to.
Not all of us are that lucky, Tyson.
What?
To just be intimidating based on our size.
It's true.
Well, you know, I'm intimidating. So.
Well, I was Carrie Underwood's, and I was her bodyguard when she was here. And why can't I think of his name? Anyway,
what song?
Huh?
What song?
No, it was during her concert here. I was her bodyguard.
Yeah, but you said I can't think of the name.
No, Human More Than Human. Rob Zombie. As soon as I said it, I was Rob Zombie's bodyguard.
Rob Zombie.
And I was like Pac-12 at University of Utah. Anytime they were there, I was like the guy to make sure that no one jumped in front of the camera and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
But, Walt says the hold my beer moments are behind me.
Yeah.
No, genuinely though, like he wouldn't even go to Bourbon Street with us.
Yeah. True. Okay.
What's up, Daniel? Disney Beard. I hope you're doing well, man.
And we've got 10 more minutes here. Another thing I was thinking, you know, Jay Cruz had me thinking last night how important it is to just keep yourself and the ones around you that you care about in check with their mental health. So I wanted to do a little segment here when we just, I saw a post that Gary V did earlier, and he was talking about how old do you feel today? And so that can kind of relate to mental health. We were talking about how old we were earlier in chat. So that this works out. You know, I'm 40 years old, but there's days I feel much older than that. Either it's stress or it's something else that's just bringing me down a little bit. There's days I feel 20 again. So
yeah.
How do you guys feel today? How old do you feel today, Brett?
Oh, I definitely feel my age. I'm 40. I should say I'm 48. I'll be 49 in May, but I definitely feel my age. The injuries that I sustained while I was in the military just make me feel a lot older than I actually am some days. Mm-hmm. Like I'll get out of bed and just feel like I'm 80, just because I'm, I should be able to walk normally across the room, and it's like I'm hunchbacked and cracking in places I shouldn't be cracking. So I get, you feel older sometimes than you actually are.
Yeah, 100%. I think for me, it's more of it's a mental health deal. And I'm not as healthy as I could be. There's lots of things I could do to improve my health. So, there's days where that kind of makes me feel a little older. The mental health side of things can bring me down sometimes, and that can kind of wear on a person. So,
E, can you take care of that?
yes. Oh, you got E in there now. Okay. But yeah, I would say today I'm feeling pretty good. Today I've had a good day. I got some stuff done the last week that I've taken a little more stress off me. So I think I'm feeling pretty good today. So
Yeah.
How about you, Tyson?
I'm always tired. I don't remember the last time I was fully awake. So
And is that just not getting enough sleep or
I only get about 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day. That's just how it is right now.
But are you used to that, or you?
Oh no, I don't think you ever get used to it. At least I don't. I'm always just tired. This is just who I am right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's ups and downs every day. Sometimes, as an owner, sometimes you take things too personal and you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it's just stuff like that. So I've learned a lot about myself these past couple of years, and definitely, I've gotten a lot better, a lot more patient, all that kind of stuff. But definitely, I'm tired all the time, and I think it's partly because I don't work out as much as I used to, and I don't sleep like I used to, and the stress.
Yeah, that's something I really want to get into more, is some more workout routine.
Yeah.
You're starting to take care of stuff with college, it looks like Aaron said. Starting to be more self-dependent. That's good.
Good for you, Aaron. Yeah, I think he lives in don't you live in that trailer now by yourself?
He did say, I think he said to Donnie he was trailer buddies or something. So yeah, I think he does.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel, I 100% agree with you. 100%.
Yes.
But the truth is like it's important for me to get orders out. When you're working a full-time job, then you have orders and you have to continue. So it's just to me that's important. Your guys' experience, I'm not joking, it's what matters to me. And,
but you need to know that taking care of yourself, you'll be able to take care of your customers better too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is, hopefully, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, I can actually get good sleep because I can afford to hire people and they can help me with it. So
that's the growing pains.
Yeah. But Daniel, I totally agree with you. Getting a good night's sleep.
I also think with someone that for someone that has mental health issues myself, I think a good support group around you is vitally important. 100%. If you don't have at least family who are understanding and friends who are willing to talk to you, then it can be very difficult.
Someone to talk to, is important.
Whether that's a therapist or a close friend, it doesn't matter. It's just someone to be able to get things off your chest. And because bottling it up inside, it's only a matter of time before it comes out. And it's going to come out on the loved ones that you don't want it to come out on.
Yeah.
And then that's going to affect you. Just that, you taking it out on your loved ones. And
it's that constant spiraling.
Exactly.
So E-Rock did tell me, he really did send me something. I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a month. It's something that I think I can do. But I'm going to start that on Sunday. So just give me time to buy everything that's required and all that. But Dragon, Marvin, man, he's lost over 100 pounds and he won't wear a shirt. He's got to start wearing a shirt.
Don't egg him on anymore, Tyson. You're gonna get another video
I
coming
thought
out.
that was so funny when he ripped his shirt off. I just thought it was hilarious.
Well, first I thought it was funny that he said this is for Tyson.
Yeah. Aaron goes, I've been stressing with getting school figured out and finding a new job, but today was a huge day on both fronts. Oh, awesome, man.
That's awesome, man.
Congratulations. What school are you going to? Have you decided that? What are you going in for? Are you just doing your associates right now, just your generals, or are you planning on doing something with it?
Oh, wow. He really is young. I thought you guys were just cracking on him.
Oh, no, he's like 22, 23. I think he might be 23.
Okay. He really is that young. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's just a baby. Eric, Russ, I have a tendency to overcomb mine as well, but I have a comb first prevent snags. Okay.
Yeah, Russ. I think Russ.
Just block the guy.
Yeah, I think we can. Here.
I just
see the stuff goes down when I'm in the live stream.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't flex my wrench.
Yeah. It's weird that someone would take time to do stuff like that.
They have nothing better to do.
Tyson, there goes another shirt, brother. Disney from Disney with my son for a few hours. I should get ready for bed, but I can't do it. My problem is I don't like going to bed early when I should. No, that's the thing. So when I do have a chance to go to bed early, I don't, because I don't want to wake up the next morning. It's kind of the truth, because I don't want to have to. There's some, like, I'm ready to do this full time, and so sometimes you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, I think we took care of that. Thank you, guys.
I'm soon just going to make everyone a mod. Just everyone's going to have a.
No, that causes more problems.
I know. Did Jersey Joe, didn't he give everyone
I think he did at one
a
point.
rent at one live, and it was hysterical. Like everyone was on timeout. So awesome. All right. So do you have any more questions for us before we take off?
No, we've only got a few minutes left, so we can end it whenever. I think. Thank you all for joining the conversation.
Yeah. So Brett, anything for you, man? I appreciate you doing this.
Hey, anytime you need me, I'm here for you.
We'll take you up on that again, I'm sure.
Good.
Yeah. Wait, I do want to know. So Walt, how is it being married?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he just got married this past weekend, which is crazy that he's here. You would think he still should be on his anniversary. Or
Congrats, Walt.
Walt, that's huge, man. She's a sweetheart. I met her at the Saints game. She's a really, really
That's
nice
awesome.
person.
That's good to hear, Walt.
So, yeah, congrats, man. So, how is it?
Life is great, he says. That's good to hear.
I'm glad. You deserve to be happy, man. Yeah, Aaron, whatever. Like I said, I taught for 10 years. So if you have any questions about college, let me know, man. All right. Casey's going to take time to get used to the new look.
I'm used to it, Russ. So yeah, you better get used to it.
Well,
and thank you guys again for coming out tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone. Brett, appreciate you coming, even though you had a little hiccup there when you were coughing.
What?
When you did your cough,
Oh, yeah, okay.
But anyway, appreciate you guys. You have a wonderful night. And again, I'm going to be on the Copper Lodge with Josue. And this coming Sunday, he's the one who does all the mugs. You can't really see it, but I'm excited for you guys to know. Yeah, we bought 12. We're bringing in 12 24 ounces to our website with this stuff. So you get them really cold, put your drink in, and enjoy it. So, all right. Well, appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful one, and we'll see you Sunday.
Thank you, everyone.
Just 1 sec. I was about to do something. I wasn't ready. Dang it. I wasn't ready. I ruined it.